provoking presentation with us. We are eagerly waiting for your session. Welcome you, ma'am. With immense affection, I welcome Head of the Departments of Computer Science, Computer Application and Information Technology, who are real backbone for conducting this FDP. Welcome you all. I welcome all these faculty members and researchers. This FDP will definitely help you to widen your knowledge in technical aspects. Welcome you all. I hope this FDP will be a fruitful and informative. I once again thank you for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your warm welcome.
Leaders become great, not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others.
We have a great leader who transform our vision into reality. I take privilege to call upon our Vice Chairman, Sri S. Parni Raja, sir, to deliver his presidential address. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, everyone who assembled here. Let's welcome our chief guest. I congratulate the conveners of this webinar. I think the presentation of our guest on Google Meet shall enrich the knowledge of our faculty members. The word Google has become a part and parcel of our life. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Google has become a part and parcel of our life. Okay. Suppose you need to find a synonym for a word, a meaning for a word. Then we refer Google. It turns to be a dictionary. When it's stuck in the middle of the road, we get the help of Google Map, navigation, general knowledge, currency conversion, flight status, news and weather, Celsius to Fahrenheit, and whatnot. Now, Google has entered into video conferencing platform. This happened maybe since 4 years. Earlier, the only video app I know was the Skype. That was the only video conferencing app available. Now Google has entered into the video conferencing app market, and it's dominating. Due to this COVID situation, we need to go in for a virtual classroom. You see, experts say reading and writing only helps human brains to think. If we stop reading and writing, then the power of thinking gets reduced. So at the present situation forces us to take classes in virtual mode. Like everyone, I'm also eager to see the presentation of our chief guest. Before I end my speech, I shall say a few lines of a great scientific genius who once told, he said this in a college in Boston. The words are, education is not learning facts. Education is not learning facts.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. We are not able to hear your voice.
Now, just
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, audible, sir.
Just.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, fine. These words are said by a great scientific genius. Education is not learning facts. Education is not learning facts. It's training minds to think. This is said nothing but Albert Einstein. So with these few words, I thank you one and all.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I am not able to hear your voice, sir, but I don't know whether others are able to hear your voice.
Really? Now you can hear me?
Now I'm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, it is very clear. Who is
Okay.
administering the program? No, let me know who is administering the
Yes,
program.
it's me,
Who
sir.
is the administrator?
Roshnara, sir.
No, you
Ma'am, yes,
kindly,
I prefer.
you kindly request all the participants to put the audio in mute mode. Or the administrator,
Sure,
you
sir.
yours can do that. So
Sure, sir.
whenever the guest or any speaker is addressing, you see that other participants' audio is in mute mode.
Sir, others' voice were not hearing, sir, but
No,
I
no,
was not able to hear Parni Raja sir's voice,
no.
sir.
It
Sorry,
is
sir.
very
Right
clear.
from
It
the
is very
beginning.
clear. It
Okay,
is
sir.
very clear.
Not, sir, just now, sir. Now it's
Okay.
clear, sir. You can proceed, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
You
I almost
kindly
finished my
take care
speech.
of other participants.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir,
Thank you,
very much for your
thank you.
kind. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your kind and warm, full presidential address. Thank you very much. Now I request our respected principal, Dr. K. Udayasurian, sir, to extend his felicitation.
So, most respected Vice Chairman of Sarada Gangadharan College, esteemed resource person of the 3-day International Faculty Development Program being organized by the 3 departments relating to the computer discipline of Sarada Gangadharan College, Dr. R.O.K. Mary from Bharatidasan Government College for Women, Dr. Kupusami from Pondicherry Central University, also Dr. Sunita from Pondicherry University. We have a guest of honor from foreign country, from Singapore National University, Dr. Surya Priya Asitambi, the organizer of the faculty development program, the heads of Department of Computer Science, Computer Application, Information Technology, and faculty members, the staff members of Sarada Gangadharan College, and participants from various colleges of this region. Very good morning to all of you. I would like to record my sincere thanks to our respected Vice Chairman, who is the motivation behind any kind of the event we organize to enrich the contemporary subject knowledge among the staff members, also the knowledge and skills of the learners of the Sarada Gangadharan College. Thank you very much, sir. I congratulate the coordinators of the faculty development program for identifying the appropriate topic of the current situation, the intervention of technology in the teaching learning process as well as evaluation, especially integrating the 3 important components of the digital mode of teaching learning process. One is what we call it as the digital classroom. The first session today we are going to listen, which will be addressed by the resource person, Dr. R.O.K. Mary. Then the second important component, it is about the tools, the teaching learning tools. And of course, any learning process that ends with appropriate assessment and evaluation. So the third session, we have the evaluation tools in the teaching learning process. So really all the 3 important components put together, and they organize the event, the ICT tools for teaching, learning, and evaluation. So I would like to share my own experience earlier where I served as a controller of examination, we introduced the a technical tool, or what we call it as the online tools for evaluation of students' university examination. Rightly speaking, this is called OSM, on-screen marking, popularly known as digital valuation. So everything, the hard copy of the answer booklet converted into digital mode, and that is stored by the server and transformed to the various systems of the examiners. Everything is automated. So many the limitations what we have in the manual evaluation system that have been corrected with the intervention of the technology. We call it as error-free evaluation system, where the students may not have any grievance at all. Of course, any evaluator fails to award mark for any answer or for any question, the system take care. There will be a dialog box. The system alert the examiner that particular page is not read by the examiner. Likewise, there is no totaling mistake, and there is no, giving marks for more number of answer than the stipulated one mentioned in the question paper. Everything the technology takes care of. And above all, the real-time processing of the examination result. So once the examiner complete the evaluation, the totaling and transferring the marks in the form of digital mode would be automatically transferred to examination section, and thereby they process publication of the results and all these things. Again, the searching of answer booklet, if any student needs a photocopy for a kind of going through whether the marks awarded by the examiner is up to the student's performance, something like that. Earlier, that was a very tedious process. Now, at a stroke, you could simply browse with your computer by giving the registered number of the student, and the digital version of the booklet would be readily available in your system. And even through online, you can distribute the photocopy of the answer script to the student. So everything at the finger touch, and everything is available at the doorstep. We call it as remote valuation. Wherever we are, we need not travel all the way to the examination center, whether it is in university or it is in valuation camp, something like that. And even for postgraduate, we have a double valuation system. Two examiner could value at a time, because they have the digital copy, and the system takes care of disseminating the script to examiner one, simultaneously the examiner two, something like that. So this is the important benefit of the technology what we have been using. So in this light, the program being organized by the computer department of our college would give much benefit to the participating faculty members. Not only our college, also from various colleges of Pondicherry as well as from Tamil Nadu. So at this occasion, I extend my congratulations as well as hearty welcome to all the resource person, those who are going to take over the session very shortly. Then also in the coming 2 days, I extend a warm welcome to all the resource person and guests to the portal of Sarada Gangadharan College. I take this opportunity to once again to submit my sincere thanks to our chairman for extending his support for imparting knowledge to the young minds of the student, as well as updating the knowledge and skills of the faculty members of this college. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the felicitations, sir. Now we are to start the technical session on Google Classroom, and we greatly look forward to hear the viewpoints of our eminent speaker.
who have joined us. I now call upon Mr. John Jacob, Head, Department of IT, to summarize the achievements of our resource person, Dr. S.T. Arogyameri. Sir?
Good morning, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Honorable Vice Chairman, beloved Principal, respected Professor S. Kumar, Head, PG Department of Commerce, respected Heads of Departments, faculty members of Sarada Gangadharan College, respected faculty members from other institutions. I take immense pleasure in introducing our resource person, respected Dr. S.T. Arogyameri, Assistant Professor, Bharidasan, Government College for Women. Her eminence in academics reveals her character of excellence. We had a glimpse of her exuberance when she accepted our invitation without any hesitation. She has a teaching experience of 19 years and specialized in the fields of data mining and machine learning. Her publications exhibit her unquenchable thirst for acquiring knowledge. Being a continuous learner, she had presented numerous papers and participated in conferences, workshops, seminars held at both national and international levels. She had completed a project titled Depression, Anxiety and Stress among students using social media in Puducherry, a school and college level study using data mining tools. The project was funded by UGC Southeastern Regional Office. She is also a member of Board of Studies, Department of Computer Science, Coordinator, Rotary Club of Puducherry Central, and Sports in charge of Bharidasan Government College for Women. Ma'am, we eagerly await to learn from you the nuances of online teaching and evaluation through Google Classroom. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Madam, the screen is all yours now. Welcome, ma'am.
Okay, madam, I'll start. A warm welcome to one and all present here. I take this opportunity to thank the Sarda Gangadhar College principal, the director, and the head of the institution, and the head of the department, and other faculty members having invited me to conduct this webinar on Google Classroom. Ma'am, shall I present? But you have to stop presenting, I think.
We are not.
I'm not able to share.
Just a moment, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You have to give me permission, I think.
Ma'am, you share now, ma'am.
I'll try.
Yes, ma'am. We are able to see the screen, ma'am. Your screen.
Okay, Martin. Once again, a very warm welcome to all the faculty members and scholars who are part of this faculty development program on ICT tools for learning and evaluation. Am I audible? Am I
Yes,
audible?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So I, Dr. S.T. Aurokimeri, Assistant Professor of Computer Science, Bharathasan Government College for Women. Here want to share my experiences with you on the tool, which is Google Classroom. And this program has been designed to improve our skill set and the amalgamation of the digital tools nowadays. It makes a lot of difference to our teaching learning experience. And at this particular point of time, and we are in the pandemic situation, and the importance of the digital tools has been felt all the more. Most of us have been resorted towards the usage of online tools for our teaching, and since we are not able to meet our students in a physical space, and as teachers, it is our responsibility that we continue with the teaching learning process. There are several digital tools available, and we are already using them. And now I'm going to take a very important learning management system, that is the Google Classroom. And I'm sure you must be already using this tool. And but my intent would be to bring you from the basics of Google Classroom to some advanced features. So let us get into the Google Classroom as a presentation. I'll show you, and after some 4 or 5 slides, we'll get into a demo of how to create. So Google Classroom is a product of Google, which has been developed to manage virtual classrooms. Now, virtual classroom is anything that is built upon a physical space, like we are doing it nowadays. We are trying to transact the students with the students over the internet. And it is a structured tool that helps teachers to manage their coursework. So through this Google Classroom, we can provide all the relevant course material to the students in any of the digital formats. And it helps in enhancing communication and collaboration with the students. So as communication is a very important part of a teaching learning process, it definitely facilitates this process also. Now we shall look about the salient features of Google Classroom. It facilitates the organization of course content in a digital form. So you may have videos, audios, presentations, or anything, and you can straight away upload it in our Google Classroom, and it will be provided to the students. It helps assessment of students through assignments and quizzes. So evaluation of the program of the students is of course a very important matter in our regular teaching. It helps us through assignments and quizzes, which we can manually grade them and also maintain a record of each student through a grade book provided. It is like a report card for each student, and you will be able to know how the students are performing, and we will be also knowing the student who has submitted the assignments and which students have not submitted. And it is totally free of cost, and it is accessible anywhere, so you can use it on a mobile or on your laptops also. The students' progress can be easily tracked, as I said, and it has also a discussion forum where you can post notifications, and students can also post their doubts and other relevant materials also. And this is the class limits. Google Classroom has some of the limits. One of the important aspects is the limits on the class. So it is important to remember that if we use our institutional accounts, we can have 1,000 teachers and students. And so all in all, the number of members can be 1,000. Whereas with a personal Google account, it would be 250. This is the outline of the webinar I'm going to take. This is the introduction of the Google Classroom. That is, first I'll introduce how to create a classroom, and how to create a Google Classroom inside, and how to create a first class classroom, first class for the students, and how to, there are 2 ways to create a class: by joining a class or creating a class. And we can we can create our resources in the classwork page using topics. And after creating the class, we can add members also, like students as well as co-teachers also. That is, these students and guardians are the co-teachers we can add in our classroom. And we can organize our classroom by means of assignment. And how to create an assignment and under any topic we will be able to do now. And this is the most important part I'm going to explore, that is the evaluation part. That is, in assignment we have rubric scoring. This is how it looks like. There are two ways also here. We can import rubrics from sheets or directly inside the assignment also. And the other thing, important aspect of Google Classroom, that is, we can create a Google quiz for students. And that can be also done in two ways, whether we can grade them immediately after each submission, or we can grade them after manual review also. And this is what we are going to see about. And let us go into the demo. So now I will have two Google accounts. One is my official account. That is what I'm going to share first. And I have also created a student account called the Divya student number 6. And we'll have these two, how it will reflect in the students part. Whatever we are going to post it will be seen in the student part, and as well as in our staff teacher side also. Both these sides will be exploring. Okay. So in the after we log into our Google account, this is my Gmail account where it shows my Google account Mary at dhtpdy.edu. This is my account, and another account I'll be using in the middle is the student account called Divya. So here, if you see in this 9 dots, you have a Google Classroom account, Google Classroom app. There are this is the 9 apps we see in our Google account. In that we can use our Google Classroom. So this opens a classroom.google.com. So now I would give a glimpse of my classroom that I have created for my students during this particular time. And I assume that I have taking these classes for my students. For example, third year computer science Python, if I assume taking like Python for my third year computer science students, this is what my classroom looks like. And if you talk about the students, then these are the materials I have added for my students in under each and every topic I have decided. You can see that I have added my assignments and quizzes, questions, videos, etc. in this classroom. There are some presentation PPT also, anything for that matter, we can post it, and we can assess the students through assignments and quizzes. And similar things we'll be able to do now for our students as well by creating a new classroom. So let us now start creating a new class. For example, I'm going to create a new class. So you by creating a new class, for example, I'm going to create a third year BSc Computer Science. So let us assume we are going to create for a subject programming and Java. So now we can see a plus symbol. That is, we can create a new class or join a class. That is, we can create for teachers, and the students can join the class by this. Okay. And from this 9 apps, we can also archive the class. A drive is there for this class, where your data will be stored, and whatever we are going to upload in the classroom, for each and every classroom, we have a Google Class drive, etc. So here you have a set of classes. For example, here already we have so many classes here. So suppose I'm going to create a new class, create class. So the class name, I would be giving the class name. Let it be BSc Computer Science. This is my class name. This is the required mandatory field. We have to give the class name and the section. If there exists, if you can give the section. Some we have sections like A, B, C in computer science itself. And I will create it as third year BSc Computer Science. Okay, the subject. Let us give the subject name as programming in Java. Okay, if no room name, if you want room number, if you want to give, you can give. It is not an important field, and just we'll create a class. So by clicking this plus symbol, we have created as in the teacher's side. I'm going to create a new class, that is third year BSc Computer Science. So the subject I'm going to teach for them is programming in Java. So just I'll create it. It will take one or few seconds. So this is the class I have created for my students, and also we'll be changing this is the theme. Here we can see two options. This is the entire screen we'll be seeing when you create a class. In this we can see select theme and upload photo. So suppose if you want to select any theme for this class, there are a number of themes you can select in each and every tab. For example, for English and history, maths, science, arts, sports, and the others also. So whichever theme you want to see on the for front page of your classroom, you can very well select it. Okay, I have selected this class theme. Select class theme. So it will be changing. Or else you can upload any photo. For example, you can upload your college name in the classroom background also, in the theme also. If you want to, you can drag your photo if you have in your tab. And for me, I have not, as for now, I don't have. So I have selected this theme, and this is the name of the classroom we created. And here, beneath it, you can see class code and meet link also. This is the class code we will be referencing to our students. So if you enlarge, display it, enlarge it, like maximize or zoom it, you can see the class code. This is the class code. It automatically creates a new class code of 7 characters. So you can copy this copy invite link and give it to your students. And that is, you can give it either through WhatsApp, or you can tell to the class representative, so that she will inform to other students, and the students will be joining through this class code. And another thing you have next is the meet link, generate meet link. This is a meet link for if once you have created this, if you have generated this meet link, you can take classes in Google Meet in this link for this classroom. No need to create again and again. For once for all, for this classroom, I have generated a meet link. You can do it whenever you open this classroom, you can use this Google Meet link. And now you see here, these are the things we'll be seeing it here. There are 4 tabs actually. Stream tab. It is just like Facebook or notifications that you come on. You can see on your screen. So whatever you are posting, you write on your students. For example, I'm writing something. You're announcing something to your class. Good morning. So then you have to post it in this, and it will be if any of the students have joined your class, and as for now, no one has joined, but if any one of them join, this will be reflecting, or this notification will be shown through their Gmail account and in the classroom. So this is how the stream tab. So you can write or your students can write. Your students can also write all the materials you post. Everything will be shown as notification. And of course, when we post something, you will be able to see something here. And now you are able to see good morning students. That is, this is a way we can communicate with the students here by means of announce something in the stream tab. And the second one is the classwork tab. And now this is a very important tab wherein you can actually create materials for your students. So here you can create assignments and quizzes, materials, questions, and one by one I'll be explaining now. Assignment you can create, and this is another important tool I have through the I have added an add-on called Kami assignment. That is, we can correct this assignment. This is an add-on tool extension, Google extension. I've added to my Google Classroom, but we cannot see when if you have not added, it will not be visible, because I have made it with extra extension add-on, and so it is visible here. This is a very important. That is, you can correct by means of some features, tools like tick mark in colors. You can draw graphs and etc. That is, you can create you can evaluate your assignment also by means of where you will manually correct the papers. Like that, we can correct papers using this Kami assignment tool. And you can see the quiz assignment. And we can see any questions we are going to post to the students, we can post it. And if any material you want to submit, post it to your students, you can do it. And this is another important one where you can reuse the post. What post here means the postings what we have done in our classroom can be reused. That is, we can reuse from another classroom, that is importing and exporting. We can reuse. That is a two-way communication. From any of the another class which you have created some material, from there you can import it, and from here you can also send it to another classroom also, reuse post. And this is the topics for creating these. After we know the syllabus, and we can create what are the topics which come under each and every unit. This is what is about the classwork. So you can organize the topics that you are going to create to your course and the contents that you have, and you can order the way you want your students to see it also. And you can make it in order the way the topics, the contents also, so that the whichever topic you denote under it, you can order it also. And next, the third tab is the people tab. Here you can see two things, that is the teachers and the students. The first teacher is I have created, that is, it is me. I created through my how I created it is through my Gmail ID I created, and I am the sole teacher here. And then if you want to add any other, you can add two teachers as well. That is, you can invite teachers by their name or through their mail also. Mail ID you can get from your co-teacher who is going to work with you. Get their mail ID, and you can add or you can invite the teachers through this. So two teachers you can very well add here, and you can type you'll be typing the email ID and inviting them. And then you have the students part, in which you'll be seeing a list of students that you have enrolled in your course. And as of now, there is nobody, and it says invite students here. In the below it, you can see invite students here. So invite. There are two ways to invite the students. Inviting the students through the class code, then inform the class representative through WhatsApp to inform to other students in the class to join the class. Another way to invite the students, that is typing the details, the name and the email ID in Excel file and inviting them. Or you can type the email here, comma, and you can invite the students. The best way I prefer to use the second method, where I will be getting the email ID of each and every student and make it an Excel file, and I'll copy and paste here, and all will be invited. Because if I give the class code to the class representative, and she'll be giving to the third person or the students, first of all, she'll be giving to our students the whole class. And if some of them is misuses or gives who is not in this particular classroom, they will also come and join it. So we should not give the way to invite through the class code. And I prefer to do the second method. That is, I'll get the mail ID and I'll make them to join. That is, it comes under my control. None of the students will join. The third person cannot be able to join. And you will see the final tab, that is the grade section, in which you will be able to see the grades of the students who have joined your course. And now this is empty because there are no students as of now in this course. So this is the basic layout and the control structure. And you also see in the second tab the class drive folder. This class drive folder, whatever the assignments or work material you have created for your students in this class, it will be residing in this class drive folder. And you have a Google Calendar where you can schedule your meet also. And that meeting in the stream, you can also generate this meet link and you can use it for all class. Whenever you opening this class, you can use it. And moreover, these are the things. This is a basic layout and the control structure that have been provided through Google Classroom, through which we can manage our students, and we can manage the course materials, and we can manage the conversation with these students by means of this announce something in this class. For example, I have posted good morning students, and if the students is responding, and it will be seen here. Okay, and the left side you see the upcoming, where this shows the work to be done, and now it shows no work due soon. So if I'm giving any assignment due, then that will be it will be visible displayed here in the upcoming. So now the next thing you will be having the set of topics we are going to create for example, let us create we have created the class. Now I'm going to set the topics that we are going to create, and that is going to be imported to this course curriculum, this syllabus. For example, I have a syllabus in Java, and there are so many topics and yes, sir. Yes, sir. There. And subtopics also.
No.
So, yes, sir.
No problem, madam. Continue.
Continue, sir. Okay. Thank you. Good. So now we are going to create our class for this Java class. We'll go to this classroom, and any material that you are going to give to the students. For example, I'm going to create a topic. For example, introduction to Java is the first unit topic I have. So I will create it as unit 1. This is the first topic. And second topic I would like to create is, as from the syllabus, I'm creating this topic from the syllabus. So we have a syllabus for this subject. From the work file, I have copied. We can copy the topics and paste, or you can type it here also. Let it be unit 2. Constructors. This is the second unit. That is, it will be coming in the top. That is like a stack. Constructors, methods, arrays, and string. And I'll create 5 units for this subject. The third unit, let it be unit 3. Inheritance, topic inheritance. Java. Java API packages. So third topic, the heading is Inheritance Java API Packages. And let us get the fourth topic name. Unit 4. Let it be files and exception handling. And the last topic we would like to create is the applets in Java. Okay. So this is how it has been created. Now you can order them, and if you let us order them in the unit wise. Okay, for example, you will see the 3 dots by the side of each and every topic heading. You can rename it if you want. You can delete this topic as well, and you can copy the link also, and you can move down also like this. Or else, if I can drag and drop here, unit 4 and unit 1, I'm reordering the topics accordingly to my syllabus. So unit 1 and unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, and I have unit 5 here. So I'll put it down here. So now it is in order. So unit 1, introduction to Java. Unit 2, these are the topic headings I created according to my syllabus in this classroom. Okay. So in this, you can say the students can only see these topics with published posts. Now, as for now, the students cannot see anything. And also we have not joined any students. But if you post, if you created like this, only the topics, the students cannot be, they cannot see anything which we have not, because we have not published any post under this topic. So now now we will be creating some posts under each and every topic. So that is none of them will be visible to the students unless we add materials into it. So here in each and every topic, as I said, you can rename the topic, you can delete the topic, you can move up and down the topics also. That is, you can change the order of the topic. So now we shall see the simple step-by-step procedure to add materials to these topics. That is the ingredients to the dish. That is, you can again go. This is under classwork, the same classwork tab. We have created the topics. Now it is time for create some materials under it. So now we'll select this select material, and you can see with the icon what is the logo for this material like this, and the assignment to be like this, and for quiz assignment the same thing, and question mark, this is the symbol you see, material, this is the material. So if you open like this, this is the how it looks like. For which student, for which class you are going to create, whatever classes I created in my login ID, that is seen here. For whichever class you are going to create, for 2 or 3 classes also you can select. For this material can be posted to some more than whatever classes you have created here, not only to this single class, for any classes that you have created for your students. And also you can see whoever student, all the students can see all the material you have posted, and under which topic you are going to create this material also. Since I have created 5 topics, that is seen here. And if you don't want to create any other topic also, you can create here also, you can create a new topic also. So now we'll see how to create a topic. So in this material, you see the title tab and the description, which is optional, and you can give the description about this title, whatever material we are going to post. And under it, you can see add and create. Here, if you click this add, there are 4 options. There are 4 sources you can add materials from. You can add sources from your Google Drive, or you can give a link to the students by internet in link. That is a link you are going to paste it to your students, and any file from your desktop or anywhere from the source, you can put it in this file, or the YouTube. That is whichever link YouTube. So suppose I'm going to, this would allow you to add files from your YouTube. This Google Drive is the corresponding drive which is related or created with your Gmail account. And you can see the Gmail account is my account where we have entered through this classroom. you can add this content and you can upload in the classroom. That is, before it, you can add it in a Google Drive, and from there you can add it to the students also. The link, as I said, it will correspond to adding any material from anywhere across the internet. That next is the file, that is where we'll be storing from our, we'll be uploading some file from our own device, our computer. Okay, these are the things. So now I shall create a new. We are going to do 4 options. These 4 options, and see how we can add materials to this. So, for example, I'm going to create material for the first unit, that is Introduction to Java. Let us create Basics of Java, title called. We can add a presentation. For example, if you want to give any description about this topic, you can very well give here. So you can tell this is about the basic fundamental. This gives the brief description about the fundamentals of Java. Okay, like this you can type what about the description of it. Is optional, but if you want to give, you can type whatever description you wanted. So now I'm going to add a presentation from this. First, we'll add from Google Drive. So I have clicked from Google Drive. Sir, here you can see recent upload, my drive, and start also. From my drive, I'm going to upload it. So I have created in my Google Drive in my account. These are the folders you see in my account. So, for example, I have a PPT. So this is I have added through this. So we have added a presentation from my Google Drive. That is from first source. Okay. So now we can add it to another. Which topic you are going to create this material? For the students, it is Basics of Java. That is, it comes under the Unit 1, Introduction to Java. Now I'll post it. After I post on the students' part, they will be able to see the material I have created. Before that, they will not see anything. After I create a material for them, it will be visible then. So now you can see in the classwork also, whatever material I'm going to create, it will be visible for us also here. So Basics of Java, it is material. So you can also edit. Again, you can edit if you want to change anything. You can also change very well. And again, you can save it. So Basics of Java language. So you can edit also, you can delete also, you can copy this link also. And next we will create from another source for Unit 2. I'll again go to create. We will add again material. For the Unit 2, let it be for Unit 2, it is constructors and arrays. No, so we'll give constructors, only constructors. Okay, so anything if you want to type, you can type. And the second source, we are going to add it from the link. This is the link, and before that I have to search in the internet about the material I'm going to give it to my students. So I'm going to see about constructors in Java. So if I open this, I have a link here. This link, I'll just copy this link and I'll go to this classwork. I'll add this link. Control V. What I have searched in the internet for relating to this subject constructors, and I'm giving the link to the students so that they can see the material, they can refer this notes. So this is the link which I've searched, and I got this link, and I've added through the link also. So under which topic you want to do, you can also do it. Second, that is from for the unit 2, and you can post it also. So you see, you construct tasks. This is the material I have posted under this topic, unit 2. And the same thing we will create for unit 3. We will use the third source. For the title, we see what is the title I'm going to use. That is third title. I'm going to use Java API packages. It is not similar, name the same topic. You can give your according to the notes you are going to send it to the students. So the third option is the file option. So from my yes sir.
Ma'am, it's audible, ma'am.
Emma?
It's audible. It's clear, ma'am.
Anything you want to tell me? Okay.
No, you continue, madam. No problem.
Yes, sir. So this K it tells that is open with Tommy. Okay. So I have downloaded this file and I kept it in my desktop, a PDF file. So now I'm going to add from my desktop, from my local source computer. Here you can see this is the one PDF I have downloaded from internet. So I'm going to send this PDF to the students. So this is how it looks like, and you can give any description about this topic, and you can very well send to the under which topic you have created this notes. So I'm selecting under unit 3, inheritance and Java API packages, and I'm going to post it. So the third one, I have posted a PDF file. In first one, I have posted a PPT. Second one, that is the second source through second source link, and the third source through the PDF. And you can for each and every topic, you can very well create topic materials under it. Okay. So next we'll go to the assignment part. So any doubt in this till now? How to create topics and how to create post materials under each and every topic. Any doubt in this? Anyone has doubt?
Doubts last madam. Last interaction, we will have interaction in the last, madam.
Okay. Okay, sir. So now let us move to the assessment part, which we can do it either by assignment or quizzes. We can do our assessment part to our students either by assignment or through the quiz part also. So firstly, we shall look upon the assignment part. So I'll click assignment part where you have the title and instruction like the material, but the symbol you see, this is the assignment symbol. So for example, I'm going to create an assignment, let it be assignment 1. So I'm going to give an assignment to the students, for example, compare and contrast C++ and Java. So this is the topic I'm going to give to the students, compare and contrast C++ and Java. Also, you can give the instructions to the students about this assignment. So this corresponds to the to brief out the differences between Java. So this is instruction which is an optional one. You can give or you can leave it. So I have given this is for example, if they are not able to know about our what is the assignment or topic I have given to them. So we can very well give here what the description about the assignment here. So here you see in the right hand side for which class you are going to give this assignment. These are the classes as I already said. and over all the students, and points also. Suppose if you are not going to give any grade, you can delete it, ungrade, no grade for this. Or if I'm going to give 10 points for this assignment, let it be 10 points here. And this is the due date for this assignment. It looks like a calendar. You can set the date for submitting this assignment, date, and as well as the time also. But I'm not going to give any date now. No due date. Under which topic I'm going to give this assignment? This will be under this topic, Unit 1. Okay, this is a simple assignment I'm going to create for my students, that is compare and contrast C++ and Java, which has points of marks of about 10. And after this assignment I have done, we will be clicking the assign, and a notification will be generated in the stream. You will be seeing here a notification will be seeing if I'm giving any date, because I have not selected any date. Let us put some date that such that it will be seen in the stream also. This is the assignment part. No, so I'll go to this and edit it. So suppose I'm going to give some date. So you see in the upcoming, the due, it is on Friday, the assignment 1, compare and contrast. So you can view and also you can see it, what it is. The students side also it will be seen. After, as soon as the students submit the assignment, mail will be sent to us that will be notified that the particular student has done the assignment. For example, I'm going to, for a student called this class code, I'll copy it here. I will join a student in this login itself. For example, I'm going to copy this, copy invite link. So this is the student tab. I'm using it here. It shows D. Her name is Divya. I've created for this session. And here this is a student. This is a screen lavender I've created for different sake. Okay. So here the student will be joining this class. For example, she'll go to Google Classroom, and I've given the code to her. So she'll join the class code. This is her name as Divya Bharati. So class code, I paste it here. Again, I'll copy, something happened. So I'll copy it here. I go to the student side and paste it here. And yeah, she'll be saying join, and she'll be joining this class. It will take few seconds. Okay. So after she joins the class, she can see all these things which I have posted there. In the stream side, whatever things that we have done. In the classwork side, she'll be seeing whatever work she has. See, these are the materials under each and every topic I have created in the class. Now as she has joined this class, she'll be able to see all the materials, everything which the teacher has posted. So on this is the teacher's part. This is the teacher's part. We have we have created for now. And now the student Divya, she's going to send her assignment through this classroom. The assignment which I have given is the compare and contrast C++ and Java. Now she'll be able to sending the assignment number 1. So she'll then we'll grade it. Okay. So this is the assignment, compare and contrast, 10 points, and the due date is 6. And she'll create her assignment. For example, from the Google Drive, both are same, so don't get confused. This is the student side, and from her drive, she is going to upload some, that is the assignment part. I have made an assignment here, so we'll copy, I will copy and paste it here. So I'm searching for the exact file which is related to this. So let it be assignment number 1. I'll insert, the student is inserting the assignment, and couldn't attach a file you own. So it is not able to attach. We'll attach it again. From the drive I'm going to upload. For example, any files. Okay, give me 1 minute. So let us upload this PDF file itself for the time being. I'm uploading this as an assignment for the student. Okay, and then click. She'll be selecting this turn in. That is, she has turned in her work. So turn in. So this will be notified in my Gmail account. You see, in my Gmail account, it will be notified that the student has sent her assignment. It is taking some time. So like this, she will be, for example, the student has commented on the string, which material I posted. So many students, as for now in my class, they have posted, given a comment on this material I have sent. Okay. So we'll go, this is the part where the student will be sending like this, the assignment part. This will be notified and we can give grade here. Suppose this is our teacher's side. So I'll go here. And you see these are the students, this classroom. In the grade section, we'll be able to see the student who has submitted the assignment now. Okay, so now you see, and the assignment has been submitted. The due date is at August 5th out of 10, and she has submitted an assignment. And then there, if you see, you can view your submission, her submission. So this is the assignment she has sent, for example. Okay, this is the assignment part. There you can give grade for the students. For example, I'm going to see how she has written, and just I will be grading this. This is a simple way of how the student will be sending the assignment, on how the teachers will be assigning, evaluating the assignment. So if you can click grade with Tommy, that I'll teach you after some time. So this is a simple part. You can see this, and you can also give comment wherever you want. You can highlight the comment part. See, this is okay. You can give something. You can this you can elaborate. Okay, you can comment on this part also. The students, after she opens and sees, she will be able to see my comment, whatever we have given in the teacher's side. So suppose I'm going to evaluate the mark as 9, and then after that I have to return it. Okay, so the student now she'll be notified and she can check a grade that we have left for the student, and then you have to give return here. So this is a simple way of creating an assignment, and the students will be sending the assignment, and you will grade them, and on the student side they will be seeing whatever graded you have given to the students also. Okay, this is C, 9 out of 10 the students are able to see. Suppose I'm going to resubmit, ask the student to resubmit, they can also resubmit the assignment as well. So this is how it looks like in the students part also. The assignment mark I have given for the student Divya is 9 by 10. Okay. Next we'll go to the evaluation part. This is a simple evaluation part. Okay. But if you see, we can evaluate the students' work based upon the rubrics. Okay. So what is rubrics? I'll tell you now. So how to create again, let us create another assignment. For example, on assignment 2. Let us give the assignment 2 name as why is Java such a popular, for example, I'm asking an assignment to submit. Why is Java such a popular language or a popular choice among the modern software developers? So this is the question I'm asking the students to submit. Why is Java such a popular choice among the modern software developers? You can also give the description for that, and if you want, you can give, or you can. Now we will give points for this assignment. Let it be 20 points. Okay. Let us consider the following criteria for assessing the assignment. So previously we saw an assignment number 1. Compare and contrast C++ and Java, wherein the points we have allotted for that assignment was 10, and there was no criteria for evaluating the assignment. We have read the assignment and so we have given blankly the mark for that assignment. Suppose I want to evaluate based upon some criteria. Now let us consider some of the criteria for assessing this assignment number 2. And if you want to give any due date also, you can very well give, otherwise leave it. And we shall split the marks 20. For evaluating this assignment, we shall split this mark as 20 to 20, where the first 10 points, I can give the instructions also here. So the marks allotted ten points for the content writing, how the students write about the content. And number 2, 5 points, let us give 5 points for structuring the content. And the third point we will evaluate accordingly as 5 points for grammar, punctuation, etc. Punctuation and spelling. Okay, so these are the points I have given in the instruction part. So after seeing this assignment, the students will also note it down that this assignment will be evaluated accordingly. That is 10 points for content writing. Some distractions, sir. Okay, for 5 points for structuring the content and 5 points for grammar, punctuation, and spelling. So this is how the students will be seeing on their side for whatever we are giving marks. It is 20. It is not whole for the whole. So it is this is split up. The assignment is split into 10 plus 5 plus 5. So for each and every part, this teacher will be evaluating like this. They will be able to see. Okay, you can add any content also here, any sources also here from any of from this source also they can do this assignment also. You can very well send any link also from your PDF, PPT, etc. You can send for their reference and they can write this assignment also. So now under what topic I'm going to give. So suppose I'm not going to give under any of the topic and I'm going to create a new topic. Let it be what to say. We'll create for assignment for anything matter. For example, XY is under any topic I'm going to create. So it is, what I mean to say is, for whatever topic, under each and every topic, should I give or not, that is not a matter, that you can create a new topic under also. For example, I will say, this is for my internal assessment, CIA. So CIA 1. Okay, this is for CIA 1. I have given this assignment. So whatever I'm going to give in the assignment part, they will be doing, but this will be taken the mark for CIA. If you want to mention it, you can create a new topic under the CIA also. So this is the important part for the evaluation part. This is called it is rubrics, where this is a set of parameters you can evaluate, or you can judge an essay. For example, why this is the essay we are going to giving to the student. We are going to give to the students. There are several things you can take into consideration. You can have the facility of rubrics here. So you can you can give any affirmative assessment for the students. Before the assignment, the student will be having the scorecard. This is called the scorecard, for which and all we are going to give the marks allotted for each and every split ups they will be able to see. So how the students will be seeing, this is the instruction part. Apart from that, for each and every part, we will be setting the parameters. So let us go to this rubrics. Here you can create, there are three ways also you can create a rubric. One is you can create rubrics, or you can reuse rubrics, or you can import from sheets also. So you can create a new rubric, or if you have created before, like 20 marks assignment, this is the criteria you have given. So you can reuse the same rubrics, or you can import, you can type in an Excel and you can import from that sheet also. So these are the three methods you can create a, it comes under rubrics. So as for now, we will create a rubrics now. So this is how it looks like. Here you can see the total marks here. It will be changing here. So this is a scorecard the students will be seeing. So this is a title. You can add the criteria that will be used to evaluate the student work, as well as the performance levels that you want to include. And the students will receive a copy of this rubrics with their assignment. Along with their assignment, they will receive a copy of this rubric. Rubric is nothing but how you are going to evaluate the assignment. What are the criteria, split ups. For example, this 20 marks is split up into 3, that is 10 and 5 and 5 for each and every criteria. So suppose the criteria title I have given for this, this is how you are going to create. You have to be careful how while you are typing the headings under this. So let us see the first criteria I am going to create here. One second. So the point I have given the instruction part is the content. It is related to the content part. So content, and this is the criteria description I'm going to give. Let it be, this corresponds to the comparison. Okay, so the points required here for this is 10 points. Okay, we have allotted 10 for the first criteria. That is, the first criteria is the content criteria. It is a required field, and the description about this criteria and the points you are going to give for this criteria is 10 points. And if the students write, that is the level of writing, that is according to the title, we are going to segregate according to the level of the student writes. There will be any number, a number of, yes, okay, level title. So if the student will put it as excellent, if the student performance under this criteria is excellent, that is, we can give the description as the content is up to date, and it is well written, and is well written. All recent advancements are covered here. So it is excellent. That is, full 10 marks will be given to the students if we satisfies this. If we allot this 10 points, and another we can give another level. For example, it is about 0.5. We'll allot out of 10. We'll give 5 points. And I will name this level title as moderate, and we will give the description. The content is up to date, but does not cover later advancements. Okay. So if you want, I can create another level also. For that is 10 for this, 5 for this, and 3 marks I'll give to them if and I'll name the level as below average, and I'll give the description as the content is not well written. So I am giving them 3 marks. It is not well written and does not really highlight the popularity of the language. Okay, so under this assignment, why is Java such a popular choice among modern software developers? We have given 20 points, and first 10 points it is according to the content the student writes. So for it will be evaluated as 10, and the scoring is excellent. That is, if these our content is up to date and it is well written and all the recent advancements are covered. And we will allot 5 marks if it is moderate, and if you can allot 3 marks if it is below average. Okay, so you can add a number of levels for this criteria. That is, criteria is content. So next criteria, it is of 5 marks. So I'll add another criteria. The second criteria which I am going to give is the structuring of the content. Structuring the content. Okay, so the description about this, you can give any description. For example, this corresponds to the way the document is structured. Otherwise, the assignment is structured. Or the document, let it be a Word document or PDF document. So document is structured. Okay. So the points I'm going to give here is total. It is 5 points. So 5 points maximum I'll give. And the level title we can give it as it is well structured. Okay, well structured. Let us give the description for this as the content. The content flow is well maintained. Okay, so I can give the another criteria for that. For 5 months full, I will give if it is well structured, and so the students can see why madam has given 5 points, because it is coming under well structured, that the content flow is well maintained, so she has given 5 marks. And why she has given 3 marks, they might know what is the reason for that, how she has evaluated, not just like that putting the marks. It has been under rubrics we can do this. So here it can be moderately structured. Okay, let us give the description such that the content flow is moderately structured.
Madam, are you showing any PPT slide, ma'am?
No, sir. First I showed. No, sir. That's all, sir. Again, you want to show?
If it is possible, kindly show. Otherwise, please ignore.
Another?
No, if it is possible, please show. Otherwise, you may please proceed. Because I was traveling, I just joined. So I'm coming from Chennai. That's the reason why I made request.
Okay, sir. So after this ends, I'll see whether I'll be able to do, sir. Time permits, will do, sir.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So this is the second part. At 5 marks I have allotted. We'll add another third criteria. There is 10 marks for the content and 5 marks for the structuring, and for another 5 marks we'll allot for the students. That is, we can take it as for grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Okay. So the points are given, it is a full mark 5, and the level title, let us give it as, it is our own decision how to give the split up. Okay, so level is excellent, that is the grammar, comma, spellings are perfect. So if it is perfectly, grammar, spelling, everything is perfect, then we'll give 5 marks for that. Okay, so we can give, you can split up as 5, 3, 1 or 5, 3, 2, etc. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give 3 marks, that is for moderate. So I'm again going to give the description as perfect, no, or moderately taken care of. Okay. And one more point I'll give, if they write that is below average, okay, below average, again I'll give this as you can do it before itself. You can save it in Excel file and you can import also. But I am doing it as a demo, so I'm typing it now. Yeah. So here you can write it as it is weak on this part. Grammar, spelling. Otherwise, we can type it as the essay is weak on the component. The component is the grammar, etc. Okay, so these are the things I have given as rubrics. So totally you can see whatever it is of 20 marks totally, the first criteria, or otherwise you can give the first criteria number 1 also for clarity's sake. Number 1, that is of 10 marks, 10 for excellent and 5 points for moderate, and 3 points for below average. And the second criteria, that is of 5 marks, the split up is 5 marks, that is structuring the content. Okay, so how the document is structured, the maximum point is 5 if it is well structured, otherwise 3 marks, and not 1 or 2 or 3, that is 5 or 3 only for this criteria. You can add also, that is up to you. And the third criteria again for this assignment is number 3, that is grammar, punctuation, spelling correct, is it correct? Yes, punctuation and spelling. So they also have given 3 split ups here, 5, 3 and 1. It is up to you. There is no hard and fast rule. You can give whatever criteria, you can evaluate your students' assignment accordingly like this. So the students will be seeing, I'm going to save this. I have saved her. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and then I have to give assign. Okay, so after this, the assignment is created here. So I'll go to the student's side. Since the student has joined in this class, I will see whether she has received this assignment. No? I'll refresh it. Where is the student's part? She is not able to see. Third year computer science. Okay, we'll see whether I can give the due date only. It will be seen, I think. Oh, it is not so. So we'll see how it looks again. I'll see in the classwork part. or else we'll see wherever I given. This is the assignment part. Why is Java popular? So we'll see it here. I'll double click it. This is the assignment. It has been assigned to the student Divya. Yeah. Okay. Are you able to see it? So it should be visible on the student's part also, but as for now it is not visible. Okay, we'll see. After some time. It takes time, I think. Okay, this is how we can create. Any doubt here till now? So I'll go to another part. It is boring.
No, madam. No, madam.
No, madam. Thank you, sir. So, okay. One more thing, we'll talk about the quiz assignment. Okay, so this is the classroom. No, again, now we have created an assignment, and now we have posted some material under each and every topic, and you can give question also. They will discuss among them, discussion forum like that. And now we'll see about this quiz assignment. In this quiz assignment also, we have two types. One is manual review, or you can review after, evaluate after they submit. Okay, so let us give a quiz assignment. Quiz 1. Okay, so the instruction I'm going to give, the time duration, I'm going to give the instruction for the student, that is the time duration is 10 minutes. They know that is 10 minutes, but it is my thought I'm going to give them the instruction as well. So I'm going to give the time duration is 10 minutes, and you can add, create a blank quiz, or you can store, if you have stored it in your Google Drive also, you can store. Now we are going to create a blank quiz. So this is how it look like. This is a blank quiz. Suppose if I'm going to give the name, you will be naming the quiz as quiz 1. Okay, so it will be stored in our Google Drive. It will be stored in the class folder in this login which I have created. So any description about this quiz we can give, for example, this is a quiz, etc., etc. We can type it here. And if you are going to give it as a quiz, you have to go to settings here. You can see so many things here. This is any add-on you are going to give to the quiz. For example, any timing, timer control, form design, anything you are going to add on, you can add on here. And this is the theme, you can customize it. And this is the preview of the quiz you are going to create. And in the settings part, you can see 3 tabs, that is general tab, presentation tab, and the quizzes tab. So in this quizzes tab, if they will be make this as a quiz. You have to make this as a quiz, and you can release a grade for this quiz immediately after each submission, so that the respondents can see their marks after they submit immediately, or after some time if there is any description part in the quiz. So we have to evaluate it accordingly, and so it takes time. So we can later, after manual review, the students can see it. So immediately we can select any of this. I'll select immediately after submission. Okay, these are the things you can see. That is, you can collect emails. Those are submitted, and response receipts also. The respondents can get it. And sign in, if you want to restrict to this login only, you can restrict, or you can deselect it. And sometimes we can give options such that the students may try one more time. So there is no limit to one response. If you want, you can leave it, or you have to limit to one response only. Okay, so this is. So the respondents sometimes may edit after submit, and the respondents can see the summary charts and the text responses of others also. If you want them allow, you can give, or you can allow or not. Okay, so these are the things you'll be seeing this under this. So now, because I was set settings in the settings, I make this as a quiz are selected. you will be able to see this email field, that is this asterisk represents that it is a mandatory field. So for each and every quiz form, this email will be generated. They have to give the email. Okay, so this form will be collecting emails since we have set it as a quiz. So what are the questions you are going to give under this quiz? We can do it here now. So now we'll create one or two questions for each and every option. These are the options of questions you can do. So suppose I'm going to give a, I'm asking you to give your name. Email it is collecting, but name, I want the student name. Okay, so it will be automatically set as short answer. These are the options under each and every field question you are going to give. So student name is a short answer, and this is a required field. If it is required field, you have to give this required. And another next part, if you are going to add, you can add plus. That is the plus part will add questions one by one. And for example, I'm going to number the questions. If I number the question, you cannot shuffle the question. That's what, if you want to shuffle the questions among the students as well, they will not copy or they will not discuss and write, then you should not number it. If you number, because if you number, it will be jumbled if you shuffle. So if you want them to shuffle different questions shuffled, and same question shuffled means you have to give no need to give numbering part. So yeah, I'm not going to shuffle, so numbering part I'm using. So for example, simple questions we'll discuss now. What is the value of pi? Okay, what is the value of pi? This is the, for example, it is a multi-choice. It is not short answer. It is not paragraph. Multi-choices. These are the options. Let us see multi-choice, check boxes, drop down. You can upload a file, and most probably will not be using this. Multi-choice grid is very useful, and checkbox grid also. Okay. So now for this question, what is the value of pi? I'm making it as a MCQ, multiple choice question. So I'll give some options here. Let it be 3.4. Okay, another option, if I'm going to give a 3.14. Here also you can give ABC also. Okay, like this also you can give, otherwise you can give anything, you can give like that. Okay, so some points, some numbering. So for any options, number of options you can give, not only 3 or 4, 1 or 2, like that. Okay, so these are the options I given, and because I'm setting the quiz, I'm designing the quiz. Now I'll set the answer key for this, and this is a required field, and this answer key, it is for example, it is 5 marks. It is let us give it as 5 marks, for example. Okay, and then 5 marks, done. And one more thing you have here is the add answer feedback. Okay, the answer I have to select. This is the answer also, I forgot. So we have to select the answer. This is the designing part. No. So I'm selecting the answer. I'm giving 5 points. It is the required field. And this is another option where you can add your feedback to the students about this question, each and every question. So if the answer is incorrect, you can give the value actually is 3.14. Okay, so if it is a correct answer, you can motivate the students, that is, or you can give fine or good. The answer is okay. The answer is correct. You can give a feedback to the students as well. So like this you can do either feedback for correct answer. The good, it is good. The correct answer is the answer is correct. And if it is incorrect, the value actually is 3.5. You can give the correct answer also, such that the student will learn what is the correct answer. Okay. So like that, if you want to add another one, for example, I'm going to add any image. See, now there are so many options. One or more options I'll tell you. So second option is what is the, for example, who is this famous personality? Okay, so suppose I'm going to add an image for this. I think I have it here, otherwise. Okay. So yeah, an image I'm going to upload it here. So who is this famous personality? So what are the options I can give? I'll give, for example, it is Sachin. And second option, let it be Virendra Sehwag. And let it be the correct answer, Virat. And my favorite player, Kapil Dev. Okay, so these are the options I'm going to give it here. And the answer key for this image, again, I'm going to give it as 5 points. Okay, the answer is this and done. And this is a required field. If you want the student to take up this question as a mandatory field, you have to give it as required. You can duplicate this again also. Same question with different image also, but if you want to delete also, you can delete this question while designing part I'm saying. Okay, so the third question, let us leave it, or we can have another question. Okay, the third question, let it be, for example, I think in the checkbox, no, these two are very important. For example, in the checkbox, if you have different questions, okay, the checkbox, if you different options, one or more options, the student will write, for example, on question 3, what can I give? Any questions from the audience side, such that we will, for example, pick out the input devices, list out all the input devices. Okay, so I'll give it as a checkbox. Let it be input device mouse and a printer, keyboard, and monitor. Okay, these are in this answer we are going to select the answers. For example, answer key, it is input device mouse, keyboard. It is of 4 points. Okay, 4 points, and the answers are mouse and keyboard. Done. It is a required field. Okay, so these are the things I have done for you for the quiz. First one I have told you, that is we are going to because we have set it as quiz, automatically the email will be visible as the first field, and the second one is the name. It is a mandatory field, and third I have used the multiple choice type, and the third next one I have used the image type, and third one I have used is the list checkbox. So checkbox, what is the so this is how it preview. If you see the preview, this is how it looks like after you share your quiz to the students. Okay, so mail, student name, what is the value of pi, etc., like this. The one thing it is what I want to say is that in this checkbox, if the students correctly selects the mouse and only the mouse, only it will be 0 only. If they select all the options, all the correct options are mouse and keyboard, only then they will get the full points, 4 points. Suppose a student selects mouse and printer, it is 0 only. It has no points. Even though mouse is correct, we cannot allow two points for that. Okay. Yes. This is about the quiz part.
Proceed.
You can give in the quiz also. Only 5 minutes, madam. It's time, huh? No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. You can send it to the students. You can send this form through mail or through any link. This link you can copy it and you can shorten the link. So this is the shortened link. Previously it was very lengthy. You can shorten this link. You can copy it and you can post it in the Google Classroom also. Or else if you save it, it will be stored in the Google Classroom. And you can also embed it as an HTML document also. You can copy this and put it. Okay, you can mail them or you can share the link So you can, in the mail to whom you are going to send, the subject is quiz, and the message it will be given to them. I have invited you to fill the form. Okay. Suppose if you are going to design this quiz with any collaborators, with your co-teacher and all, you can add them as a collaborator. So they can add their own questions, any changes, modification also they can do. So that is how you can add collaborators here. Your co-teachers, any of friend of that any matter, you can add, and let them also do what any changes or corrections or any editing work they'll be doing. Okay. So with this, I'll wind it up. Any doubt, sir? Any time இருக்கா சார்? இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் extend பண்ண?
Okay, madam.
Time இருக்கா சார்?
Proceed பண்ணலாம் madam.
Present பண்ணுவா? ஏற்கனவே பண்ணதே பண்ணிடுவா?
Madam, proceed பண்ணுங்க madam. Proceed பண்ணுங்க.
Proceed பண்ணுவா? சரிங்க சார். So in the you can add this quiz from your Google Drive or can create from the blank quiz. Okay, under which topic you are going to do also, you can select from here and you can assign this quiz also. Okay. So extra things, if I want to tell you about this Tommy assignment also. Here you see this Tommy assignment. You have to authorize your Google Drive. It will take few seconds, I think. I have used for my students one or twice for my students for evaluating the assignment. It may take time, I think. So you can add on this Kami assignment, and we can correct using like a manual correction. We'll be able to do a correction. So let me try it here if it is working. The grading part, I'm going to see these. So it is assignment 1. Let us take this assignment of the student. And one more thing, I'll tell you later. Okay. You can edit the assignment as well if you want. You can do it here also, from here also. And see, this is the assignment the student has given. She has submitted, and I can view this assignment. She has submitted here. We submitted one assignment here, no? Okay, student work. Oh, we have graded it already, no? So it is not opening. I have graded manually, 9 by 10. So it is not opening. Okay. So another assignment I will upload. Yes, sir. Assignment 3, let it be for 10 marks itself. And I'll add an assignment from any file in my desktop. So I'll upload it. I have some files in my Google Drive also. We'll see. So this is the Excel file for creating the rubrics. I said no, you can create it as an Excel file itself, and you can upload it here also. We use the same thing. Assignment 1 insert. Okay, this one assignment 2, but the title is 2, 3. That's okay. So I'm going to give it as an, no, sorry. This is an assignment. I'm going to send it to the students. So on this, the assignment has been created. Now this assignment. Let us give the time for date for that, so only it is visible. Actually it will be, but it is not showing. I just don't know why it is not showing. Let us see. The student is there in this class, no? Okay. Just I want to show how to variate through the Kami assignment tool. Okay. Otherwise, she'll resubmit it. We can correct it now.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt, but your screen is not being shared, ma'am.
Huh? It is not shared.
Yes, ma'am.
No, we are able to see. You just pin her screen.
Okay.
Ma'am, it's visible, ma'am.
Visible only. No, I didn't do it. It is showing it is shared only. Okay.
Maybe there's a problem in my side, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay. Okay,
Maybe
madam.
you would select our presentation name and then pin it, then you will be able to see it.
Presentation திருப்பி போடவா?
No, ma'am. Sorry.
No, ma'am, it's visible.
It's visible. We are seeing from the right from.
So now the presentation is visible. I'm going to wind it up. Wind it out again.
No, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. The person said that it is something wrong with this computer only.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No problem. Okay, ma. This is if somebody asked for the PPT about this Google Classroom, and this is the features of this classroom. Again, I want to repeat it. PPT. Someone asked.
Yes, ma'am. Someone asked.
Okay, I'll repeat it.
Some sir from China.
Okay, ma. See whether my screen is visible.
Yes, visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Visible, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Once again.
Yes, ma'am.
Nuance. Huh? That is the reason. I had a doubt. Just a minute.
Ma'am, your voice
What
is
is it?
not visible, and
I
Sri
asked
Sanjeev,
Monday
your
where is
voice is
I asked
audible.
Monday where is why she's out of station. I understood that time itself, like what you said.
Okay, sorry. So now it is audible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Sanjeev, please mute yourself.
No, she's
Thank you.
thinking whatever you say, no, we are believing.
Yes.
That's why she's
Yes, ma'am. You
wondering why
continue,
I'm
ma'am.
not writing attendance. She was writing, Babita was doing something. That big book you were holding
Just
in
a
the
moment,
morning.
ma'am.
She was sitting and doing that. And then she
Hello.
handed over the book to her.
Kavita ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
யாரோ நடுவுல பேசுறாங்களே.
I'm trying to remove her. I'm not able to get her
Yeah.
remove participant.
Shiny,
I'm
ma'am.
trying to
Shiny.
remove her. Shiny. Yes, ma'am. Shiny, ma'am, can you please mute yourself?
Just for the sake of doing things. No, but
Okay,
be
ma'am.
careful when you're answering the question.
Shiny, ma'am. Again, she is not muted.
Because
Just a moment, ma'am. I'll try to remove her from the meet, ma'am. Just a moment.
Okay, ma'am. So I'll start my presentation. That is, if Google Classroom. It is a product by Google, which has been developed to manage our virtual classroom. So virtual classroom is built on a physical space. What we are doing nowadays, that is, we are trying to transact with the students over the internet. The next part is that Google is a structured tool which helps teachers manage their coursework. And through this Google Classroom, we can provide all the relevant course material to the students in any of the digital formats. And thirdly, it helps in enhancing the communication and collaboration with the students. As the communication is a very important part in our teaching learning process, it definitely facilitates this process also in this by this Google Classroom. The salient features of this Google Classroom are as follows. It facilitates organization of course content in digital form. So you may have videos, audios, presentations, or anything. You can straight away upload it on your Google Classroom, and it will be provided to the students. And secondly, it helps assessment of students through assignments and quizzes. So evaluation of the program of the students, it is of course a very important parameter in our regular teaching. And next, it helps us through assignments and quizzes that we can manually grade them and also maintain a record of each student through the grade book it is providing. And next, it is like a report card for each student, and you will be able to know how the students are performing. You will also know how which student have submitted the assignment and which student have not submitted. And next, it is totally free of cost, and it is accessible anywhere. So you can use it on your mobile or on your laptops too. The students' progress can also be easily tracked. It has also a discussion forum so that you can post your notifications to students, and the students can also post their doubts or any other relevant materials also. Okay. Coming to the class limits, it is providing. This is the most important aspect where the limit on the class. You have to remember that is, if you are using any of your institutional accounts, you can have a limit of 1,000 teachers, and students. So in all, the number of members you can accommodate 1,000. Whereas with personal Google account, it would be of only 250. Okay, so this is the outline of the webinar I have given is the introduction about the classroom. Again, how to create a classroom. Own classroom you can create, how to create a new class for your education purpose, and how to resources you can add to your classwork according to your topics, and adding members. The members, I mean, here you can add your co-teacher, you can add your students as well. The guardians, I mean, here it is the co-teachers, and how to organize the classroom by means of assignments, and how to organize it by means of topics. And we have seen about how to score Rubric scoring in a Google Classroom. That is how to mark the students according to the points you have given. And last but not least, we have created know how to create a quiz. It can be done using immediately after submission or later after submission also. Okay, this is how. This is the end of my session. Thank you very much. Any doubt you can ask me, I'll clarify.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the elaborate explanation regarding Google Classroom. One query is there. It is how to archive previous semester classes.
Yeah, that is previous classes. If I have in, for example, these are the different classrooms. No, for example, I will go to Google Classroom itself. If I completed, for example, I'm handling first BSc Computers first semester fundamentals of computer, and first year BSc Computer Science second semester programming in C. So this is the classroom I created, and I finished completing. The marks have been given, the exam has been done. So, but this it is we cannot delete this class because we have so many materials created for them. We can make it as archive class where we can store it. That is, we are not permanently deleting. It is temporarily deleted, and it will be remaining in our Google Drive. It will be moved to the archive classes in our Google Drive. So if you archive it, so it will not be visible here. So, but when you see in your Google Drive, I will be doing the in here you will be seeing your classroom. Okay, classroom. What they ask, how to archive the class, how to
archive, that is to save, backup or something like that, ma'am.
Yes, that is the classroom you have created before. You can archive it, and it will be stored in a Google Drive. See, it will be stored in a Google Drive where you have to search it here. That name, it is more or less so many names are here. Okay. So that is how you can do. You try it and see. By means of this archive, you can temporarily delete the class. That is, the students cannot join hereafter in that class. Under that space also you can temporarily delete it, and you can restore it also. I think that is the doubt the person asked us.
Yes,
that is how to restore it. It is also possible. You can restore that also. It will come to the same login, same place, same space, or it will be stored. Okay, you try it.
Ma'am, another one question. What is the difference between LMS and Google Classroom? Which one is better to implement on institution level?
As I said, in LMS, it is one of Google Classroom comes under one of the learning management system. It is the product of Google, and it is free of cost. Most of the LMS are paid. Okay, it is free of cost. It is a Google product, so it is free of cost. That is the only advantage we can have our LMS here. Okay, Google Classroom it comes under. This is one of the LMS. It is free of cost. And any other LMS, it is I think more or less most of the LMS are paid version, paid only. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Another one question by Manivannan sir. Is there any restriction in the file type supported by Google Classroom?
Any other?
Is there any file type restriction?
What file type you need? We will be handling files of PPT, PDF, PNG files. What are any other formats you need to upload?
For classroom, that is all the types I think we'll be using.
PDF, PPT, we'll be giving the materials to the students by means any of these types only. Okay. Audio files also you can send. That is YouTube.
Okay.
You can add on YouTube. I have not shown you. You can add you can add it YouTube also. You can open that YouTube and right click it, copy the URL and paste it there.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the clarification for all the queries.
Thank you, ma'am. Is there any more time there? I'll be giving some more information. You can hide the class.
We have time till 1 o'clock.
Till 1 o'clock. Okay. One or two ideas I'll give.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If you have anything to share, that's more welcome, ma'am.
One person asked me some doubt that he'll ask me afterwards. He told, I don't know. That was the question you're asking.
He asked to share the PPT only, ma'am, that you have already done. And two more queries that you have clarified, ma'am. And there is no more queries. So I think...
Excuse me. Yes. Can you please inform us how to organize folders within the classroom, madam? We have many class styles and we put lot of materials.
How to organize polling?
In the folders organized inside the classrooms. Whatever material we are uploading, no ma'am, in Google Drive, how to... For many classes, we put many materials. And how to organize it into folders after it is being uploaded. For easy access or for...
Ma'am, can you please type your question in the chat, ma'am? Your voice is not that clear. It's breaking up. Can you please type the question?
Your voice is not clear. I'm able to understand that. How will you organize the topics inside the classroom, or you're asking about the folders itself? I can't understand.
Folder itself, she's asking, ma'am. How to organize the folders and materials? How to organize that when it is going to be stored in the drive? I think that is her question, because I also not able to hear madam voice clearly.
Oh.
And one more question from Priyanka Ravi. She would like to know the difference between rubrics and other assignments.
That is what
we gave maybe she's not that much clear with rubrics.
Yeah. Simple assignment is that you will be giving a total marks. For example, 20 marks means 20 marks fully as a whole. We will be telling the students this is the assignment. It carries 20 marks, and the students will be doing the assignment and be sending us. And we will use any Kami assignment tool, and I will be giving the marks accordingly. But I cannot judge the student. I cannot tell the students how. The students may not know on their part how madam has evaluated. How she has evaluated, given 20 marks for that student and 15 marks for me. What is the difference between her assignment and my assignment? How she has evaluated, for which part I am weak, which I am strong. She wanted to know. So a simple assignment is we are giving a simple mark, just seeing it. You can give comments in that as well in the assignment, but it is rubric scoring is very much useful, where the before the assignment the student starts, the students will be knowing beforehand what are the criteria you are given, for whichever criteria you are given the what are the criteria you are given to evaluate the assignment. Okay, that's what. So, for example, in this demo part, I have given 20 points for an assignment. In that, I have I am giving a instruction to the student. The student is getting the scorecard. How the madam will be evaluating the assignment. That is 10 marks for this part, 5 marks for this part, and 5 marks for this part. For content, she has given 10 marks. For structuring the content, 5 marks. For grammar and punctuation, 5 marks. So accordingly, she will be very cautious, and she will be preparing the assignment accordingly, and she will be submitting the assignment. So she'll be clear cut by by means of this evaluation. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the clarification. And finally, one more question.
Hello.
That is what already someone has asked. That she's using existing classroom for the next semester also, but for new set of student. What is the option to delete the previous content? It is there in the chat, ma'am.
Yeah, it is there in the chat. How to use the previous content which you have created previously for that class? That same content you are going to use for this class also. That is the question, no?
No, ma'am. I'm using a different. I'm using the same classroom, but for a different set of students for a different subject. But I want to delete the previous posts of this classroom and I want to rename it and I use it. So how can I delete the content from that classroom?
We cannot delete it is why you want to delete, make it as you reuse that post and reuse that post and you make that class as an article class.
Ma'am, I'm not getting you. Some intrusion is there. I'm not getting you.
Yes, sir, from the department. Okay, that is once again you ask me the question.
No, ma'am. In case of G Suite classrooms, see, I'm asked to use the same classroom for this semester also.
Okay.
So already someone was using that classroom for the previous semester with a different subject.
Okay.
Now I am going to use the same classroom for another new subject. So the existing post, for example, they have been using it for Java. Now I am going to use it for some other subject like software engineering or PHP or whatever it is. I just want, in case I want to clear all the content, is there any option for that?
Why do you want to clear, etc., etc.? You create a new classroom. The classroom is different. The notes are different. Why you want to use the same class code? You want to say the same class code. That class code, yeah, actually that class is you will not give the Java class to software SE class. You create a new class, that's all. That will help you know why you want to use it.
Is there any constraints for creating number of classes in G Suite, ma'am?
No, I don't hope so. I don't hope so.
Okay.
If it is not allowing you to, if it exists the limit, you then archive the classes and it will be there, it will not be there. So number of classes will be decreased. You can create a new one.
Okay, that and all we cannot do, right, ma'am? Only the administrator can do.
No,
I think
the teacher
person who creates the classrooms.
Yeah. Who creates the classroom? The teacher only has the right. Maybe your department head who has created the classroom, they will know how to do it. In that login only you have to go and do
it does not allow us to do all those things, right, ma'am? That is why I asked if there is any option for
who
removing the
created
content.
it? You have to, content. You better create a new classroom. That is the best thing because new classroom name, new content. So create a new classroom. Or else I'll see anything that is possible. I will see.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'll
Thank you
get
so much.
it through and I'll tell it to your madam.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. I'll chat to Sharada, ma'am, and I'll also check whether it's any other possibilities available. Thank you, ma'am. I think with this we are.
You can add one more thing I wanted to
Yes,
say. No, in that Google Classroom, you can hide your class also. Hide your class. See this one or this one, you can hide it for the students. If they do not want to know, they will not be able to see. But if at all, if you open a screen, if they see, if you don't want to hide it, you can go to this class settings, go there and see so many things are there, class details which you have created. And
can you please share the screen, ma'am?
Oh, sorry, ma. Okay. See, that madam, you asked some, yeah, you can see this copy which will do, I think, whether you can try this one.
Yeah, I'm seeing, ma'am.
You can copy this, you can try. Okay, so what I'm want to tell you here is that sometimes the students might see the class code and they may give to another student such that some third person can enter into your classroom unknowingly. You cannot restrict. So I told you before itself, you can invite your students by means of email. Okay, so in that way, if they are going to see about to see your class code while you're opening the screen, so you can very well hide this code also. You can go to this classroom settings and you can see your here you can see turned off. Okay, turned off, and then again if you come and see, it will be the class code will not be visible here. Turned off. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Another one more thing you can do is that here you see turned off. No, turned on. I'll turn it on, and you can reset the code also for other next class or something. Some student have given to another student, unknown student. You can reset also. Okay, here you will be having a reset also. Something somewhere here, I can't find it now. It is there. Here it is here. Reset. The code will be resetted. See, it has been changed.
Yes, yes.
Suppose he or she has revealed to another third unknown person, and he has come to our class and he has attended. So next time we should not do no. So we can change the class code here. Through mail only we'll allow the other students to enter. Okay. This is one thing I wanted to tell. And this in this quiz also you can set your timings also, quiz timer. It is one of the extension you will add it on your add-ons. Okay. Any other doubt, ma? This before this class driver folder was not there. In this class drive folder, whatever you are given the notes in this class driver, you will be able to see. Okay, it will be in the drive only, of course. But from the classroom, if you want to directly see whatever notes, whatever things your from materials you have posted, so these are the things you can see it in directly from here.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you for the extra points you have delivered, ma'am. Actually, we are not aware that it's possible to reset the code for the classroom. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Oh.
I think.
And one more thing, only one more thing. Here you see in this, so many assignments are given for the students. No, here you can see, you can download the marks. Every time it is not possible to see how much marks are given for the students. I will go here and I will see in this, you have another setting. This is not the classroom setting. Okay, this is very important thing you have to know. So what are the materials the students are supposed to know? You can copy all the grades to a Google Sheet. You can download all the grades as a CSV file, or you can download these, both of them, all grades as CSV file. So if you download it, it will be exporting the CSV file, and you will be able to see all the students, how much marks you have graded.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Yes, it is okay. This is
this will be of much great use, ma'am, for teachers.
Yes, daily you cannot go and see open the and you cannot take a note of it whoever submitted not. So the what are the things you are given if you are, I have not evaluated so much things. So all the marks will be evaluated. What are the things you have given, the questions, the assignment test, everything, whichever date you have given, everything with the mark. If mark has been given, everything will be visible here. So you can download it and you can take a print out of it and you can keep it as a record. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So you have to go to the assignment part and go to the settings, not to the class settings.
Okay, ma'am.
It's different. Okay. Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this great opportunity to your principal, to our HOD, and to all the faculty members. It was a great time spending with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. With this, the question answer session is over.
Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Someone is having one more question, ma'am. Someone. Okay, ma'am.
Some feedback.
Towards our technical session, I call upon Mrs. P. Amuda, Assistant Professor, Department of IT, to present her vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to all. It is a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks for today's webinar. First, I convey my sincere thanks to our Vice Chairman, Sri S. Palniraja sir, for providing such a sufficient platform for us. Thank you, sir. Then, I convey my sincere gratitude to our Principal, Dr. K. Udayasurin sir, who act as a real guiding force behind us. Thank you, sir. At the outset, I would like to express my wholehearted thanks to our resource person, Dr. S.T. Arokyamari ma'am, for accepting and enlightening us with your knowledge. Today's webinar was full of knowledge and well suited to the current situation. I am sure that the precious knowledge that our speaker gave us will definitely help us to work with LMS tools. In this webinar, we learned about preparing and scheduling tasks, sharing materials, post assignments, quiz, grading, and also track student progress in Google Classroom. Thank you, ma'am, for spending valuable time with us. A special thanks to the organizing committee, the heads of various departments, faculty members of Sarada Gangadharan College, and other faculty members from various colleges. Once again, thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Amuna ma'am. Thank you so much.
Shall I leave? Thank you very much.
Dear participants, thank you very much.
Shall I leave, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Dear participants, please kindly make yourself available tomorrow's session and it will start around by 11 o'clock. So I request everybody to be available at 11 o'clock. Thank you for your cooperation.
Madam, this is Dr. Rangarajan from Chennai. Am I audible?
Yes. Yes. Is there anybody online?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Tomorrow's link also, will you send it in mail, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
I'm calling from Chennai.
Yes, sir.
This is a wonderful program for the teachers, professors, academicians
Thank you,
in
sir.
the current online teaching methodology, which everybody is shifting from physical to the online mode. Now, Madam has extensively covered the various tools available in the Google Class. But my request is,
yes, sir.
if we can take it a little more elaborately, because this looks like a fast-track program. No, she has completely covered it in one and a half hours time. Perhaps if you can consider to take it as possibly about 1 day program, the different modules like evaluation, examination, using Excel sheet and all that. That would really help us to take the practice and then apply in the situations. So my request is this, because I'm professor teaching in Loyola College at Chennai, and also another college at near Chennai.
Okay, sir.
So everybody shifting from the physical classroom to the online. So conducting classes, conducting tests, evaluating, they're all challenges for us. So if you can consider to take the program as one full day FDP, I'm sure many of the present teachers will definitely benefit out of the program. So that's what I wanted to say. Congratulations for this program.
Thank you.
And I sincerely, compliment your institution, your principal, and all the committee members for organizing this learning tools and all that. So good show, and try to consider my request. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. You kindly please join the WhatsApp group, sir, so that we could be in touch with you in order to fulfill your need.
Yeah.
And I also will express this view to ma'am, so that
Yeah, please.
do the needful. Right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you once again. God bless us.
Thank you, sir. 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 Thank you, sir